Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to discuss about type ahead block in OmniScript. So before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So I'll be creating a new OmniScript for type ahead demo, and I'll be providing the name like type ahead OS, and let me provide the type as type ahead and subtype as OmniScripts. I'll be clicking on save, and in the step element we can just drag and drop this type ahead element. So this can be found under the groups and type ahead block, and I'll be just drag and drop this type ahead block into this step element. So type ahead block is nothing but a search interface provides to the user. So like user can search anything on the type ahead, and based on the configuration we are getting the results. Like if based on the each keystrokes we are getting the results, like there are list of countries and user just like searching with like any keystroke, and based on the keystroke all the list of countries will be shown. But today's demo I'll be just showing a simple example of like searching of the accounts that are resides in the Salesforce. So I'll be using a data raptor extract action as a source for this type ahead, and let me provide the type ahead name as well, like type ahead ACC search, and let me provide the label as account search type ahead. Let me provide it as required. There are several configurations are there, I'll be discussing one by one, but before that let me just provide the action. Like in the build we can search for the data raptor extract action, and in the data raptor we need to provide the data raptor extract within this type ahead block, and let me provide the name as ACC search dr extract. I can provide the label as same as like element name, and in the data raptor interface I can search for account search. So this data raptor extract action that I have already created, so let me show you that data raptor extract action quickly. So this is a interface type of extract. So extract data mappers are likely to means fetch value records from the Salesforce. So I have several tutorials on these data raptors, so if you have not know about those data raptor, please go through those videos. So in this demo I have used this interface type as extract. In the object I have selected like account object, and based on the account name like operator, and I have used like operator. So in the same as the SOQL, so using this like operator we can search for a specific account record by searching a subset of the letters within that specific word. Like in this case I have used like name key. So based on this name key input, so we'll be getting the account results, and in the output I have just added three simple mappings like account standard ID field, in then industry, then account name. And in the preview I can show you like name key. I have provided the name key as acme. So in the result I'll be, while executing we can see that based on the acme keyword found within those accounts, so all the account records having that acme keyword, acme word, will be retrieved and shown in that result. So this same information will be showing in that type ahead search. So this is how type ahead works. So based on the account, so I can just remove some words and let me execute this one. It will provide more results. Like so whenever this AC match is found, those account results will be shown. So let me provide back to acme and let me execute. So in the type ahead I'll be showing the list of these account results. So let me just configure that accordingly. So I have provided this type ahead name so as this one. So let me copy this one, and in the data raptor extract, in the input parameters I need to just pass the type ahead element name, and the filter needs to be what, that name key. So name key, that is the required input for this data raptor extract. So we can configure accordingly as per our choice. So this name key needs to be same as this filter value, and the data source is the our type ahead element name. So up to now what I have done, just added this type ahead element, and I will be covering this all the configurations after little bit. And in here I just put it this data mapper extract, this one, and let me just preview this one and how it works currently. Let me see. And in here we can see this, we can search for like acme, and we can see that is JSON like response we are getting. So but we need to just retrieve all the list of account records. So what we need to do, so we need to configure this uh, this type ahead key. So type ahead key, it's in the type ahead key I can just put the account name, since the data raptor extract response provides the account name. So in here we can see that this name node needs to be configured in the type ahead name key to get those list of account records, right? So let me preview again, and acme, we can see that only the account name are getting populated. So on selecting a particular account, we can see that all the respective name, id, and the industry that we configured in the data mapper extract are showing. Now let me just show you other configurations as well. So edit mode, so edit mode, actually what is the edit mode for this type ahead properties? Like edit mode is to check the display fields in the type ahead block automatically. If edit mode is not selected, users can click the edit button to display fields. Displaying on the fields enable users to enter information into the fields without using the type ahead. So let me just show you quickly how it works. So in the type ahead I can, so we have currently two more fields we can search. Like I can search for the input text, and I can just put just below the type ahead element, and let me provide this one name, label as name, and let me copy this one, clone this one, and one for id and another for industry. So these are the input fields I have added, and currently this edit mode is not enabled, right? So let me see how it works kindly. So in here we can see that this edit icon is there, but I am not selecting that one currently. So on clicking on this acme, we can see that it's currently showing as it is, but nothing got changed. But whenever we are clicking this edit icon, we can see that this list of that input fields we added that are showing on clicking on this edit icon, and we can update accordingly, right? So let me show you now what happens if we just configure the type ahead properties at whenever the edit mode is selected. Like I'm just selecting this edit mode, and let me preview that one. So on selecting the edit mode, we can still see the name, id, industry. So this is how it works. We need not directly click on this edit icon. So let me just search, and we can find that these uh, field values are getting populated as it is. So in this case we do not need to click on this edit icon. So that's the simple difference. And we can just hide the edit button as well. On clicking on this hide button, we can just hide the edit button. And there are several other configurations as well. In the second part I'll be discussing that one, since the video will be getting more longer. So in that second session I'll be using this type ahead element as well as the lookup element to find that, like a simple scenario, like to find this related, means whenever user selecting a particular account, based on the selected account I'll be just fetching the list of contacts for that account using a lookup, another lookup element. So please stay tuned, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. So I'll be adding more tutorials on OmniStudio and Salesforce oriented topics. So thank you for watching. Thank you.